Kids Tunes Miku, a collection of fairy tales and children's stories. Like and subscribe. Rainbow Dragon and the Little Explorer. In a beautiful valley called Colorvale, lived a little girl named Lila. She was a curious young explorer. Every morning, Lila walked through a field of rainbow flowers, carrying a small map and a golden compass left to her by her father. But one day, the sky suddenly turned gray and all the colors disappeared one by one. Lila was shocked. "What happened to my valley?" she asked anxiously. She climbed the highest hill and there she heard a soft rumbling sound coming from within a large cave. With small but bold steps, Lila stepped inside. Suddenly, from behind a rock emerged a large dragon covered in rainbow scales, his eyes gentle but sad. "I am Aurelion, the rainbow dragon," he said softly. "Someone has stolen the color crystal, the source of the world's light. Without it, the world will lose its beauty." Lila stared at the dragon, her eyes wide. "I will help you find it." Aurelion smiled. "You are very brave, little explorer." And with a majestic flap of their wings, they soared into the gray sky, embarking on a grand adventure toward the Shadow Mountain. They arrived at the foot of Hollow Mountain, where the color crystal was hidden. The sky was dark, the trees were withered, and the air was cold like a starless night. Lila lit her small lantern. A faint light danced across the stone wall. Suddenly, the shadows on the wall moved on their own. They transformed into a great serpent of darkness, the Shadow Serpent. Aurelion said quietly, "Only the brave and pure of heart can bring back the colors." Lila advanced slowly, clutching her golden compass. The compass needle spun, then flashed brightly. The light pierced the black shadow, making the Shadow Serpent fade and vanish into mist. In the center of the cave, the color crystal hovered in the air, bound by black chains. Lila tried to grab it, but the chains resisted. Shaking violently, Aurelion whispered, "You cannot break it with strength, only with kindness." Lila closed her eyes and said, "Color doesn't belong just to the world, but to all our hearts." And suddenly, the crystal exploded in a beautiful rainbow of light, spreading across the sky, banishing the darkness from the entire valley. The next morning, Lila and Aurelion returned to Colorvale Valley. Now everything had changed. The flowers bloomed, the river sparkled, and the sky reflected the colors of the rainbow. Aurelion looked down with a warm smile. "You did it, little explorer. The world is back in color thanks to your courage." Lila smiled softly. "I simply followed my heart and a little curiosity." Aurelion laughed softly, his voice like the tinkling of bells. "That is the true secret of all explorers." The dragon dropped a rainbow scale into Lila's hand. "Use this if the world loses its color again." A soft light surrounded them. Aurelion flapped his wings and flew into the sky, leaving a long rainbow trail across the horizon. Lila looked up and whispered, "Wherever I go, color will always be with me." And from that day on, the world was filled with color again, because of one small heart that dared to believe in beauty. Moral: courage and kindness can bring color back to the world, even in the darkest times.